One of my favorite moments from Batman Beyond is when Bruce Wayne let Terry McGinnis know, hey, you might be Batman, but I am Batman. Bruce Wayne was suddenly hearing voices in his head telling him to 86 himself. The voices get so loud and so bad that Bruce gets put into a hospital. These voices keep telling him to end it, but he knows something is up. He's like, no, you can't be the voice in my head. But the voice in his head tells him, I am. Of course I'm the voice in your head, and I'm trying to help you out. Now open that window and jump. Jump, man, just jump, do a flip. Bruce is breaking at this point. Come to find out, it was a villain that uses sound and had it implanted in a bandage he had on to try and make it seem like it was voices driving Bruce Wayne crazy. Once that all gets sorted out, Terry McGinnis asks Bruce Wayne, how did you know you weren't going crazy? How are you so sure those voices weren't coming from you? Bruce tells him, well, for one, I know I'm not psychotic. Terry looks at him like, you dressed up as a bat and beat up people on the street for a number of years. I hope you got a better explanation. That's true. But secondly, the voice kept calling me Bruce. And in my mind, that's not what I call myself. And then he turns around to walk away. What's funny is the way he says the name Bruce too, and the confusion of the voice in his mind calling him that. Terry then asks him, okay, what do you call yourself? And the look Bruce Wayne gives Terry McGinnis when he turns around and just stares at him. Terry gets it instantly and he says, oh yeah, I suppose you would. Meaning Bruce Wayne doesn't call himself Bruce in his head, he calls himself Batman because that's who he is. Still, all these years later, he doesn't wear the cowl anymore, but it's still him ever since he was an 8-year-old boy that saw his parents get got. Which shows that you can take the man out of the cowl, but you can't take the cowl away from the man. And I love how Terry respects that, knowing like, yeah, you would do that. But then he also leans in to tell Bruce in his Batman voice, but that's my name now. Showing that Terry McGinnis has become Batman of this era now. And I love how he puts the voice on as he says it too, letting Bruce know like, yeah, this is me now. What's dope about the scene is that Bruce is giving Terry insight into how his mind works and basically like this personal thing about him as well. But also when Terry tells him, but that's my name now, Bruce doesn't really challenge it or say like, oh no, I am that Batman. He just says, like, yeah, he accepts it, but tells Terry, well, tell that to my subconscious then. Which is a subtle way of him acknowledging that the baton has been passed, but that bat hound's still in him barking loud as fuck.